Welcome back to Every Way Woman. We're so excited to welcome Heidi Lauer, a true working Every Way Woman, to this show.
Thank you.
So you've been practicing in family law for over 18 years.
That is true.
Wow. Now, what was your inspiration behind that?
Honestly, I kind of fell into the family law aspect, but once I was in there, I chose to take a different path and do mediation and try to help people so that it wasn't so acrimonious and more amicable, because it's a very difficult time.
And now this helped you in your own personal life as well.
That's true. I had the background, and then it became different once I had children, and then going through my own divorce as well.
And now you're happily remarried.
Yes, I am.
So there is hope for us.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Good. That's good to know.
And you have a blended family.
I do. We have a little 4-pack. I had 2 girls and my husband had 2 boys, and now we're all together as a family.
So you're perfecting the art of the role of a stepmom.
I am, and I also hope that I am a wonderful stepmom.
Yeah, you look nothing like the evil stepmother we see in all those movies.
No.
And you have some great tips too for being a stepmom, and some things that you've learned kind of
Right.
by
Well, one of
experience.
the things, yes, and it wasn't something that I thought about in advance, but different defining moments happen, and one of them was when my oldest stepson, who I consider my child also, had a head injury, and it was a really difficult time, but it gave me the definition of what a step parent is and why that word step is used, at least in my perspective in it, because I had to know when to step in and also know when to step back.
That's really, really great to kind of envision, because so many times the stepmother is just by nature of the title kind of can be a negative in a situation like
Absolutely.
that, and you certainly don't want to do that, but you have to kind of come out of yourself and be unselfish and let the mother, if that person is there, kind of take that role. So that's got to be very hard.
It can be hard, but it also, yeah, you need to realize what is needed of you. And I do think that step has such a negative connotation, but it doesn't have to.
That's so great.
Now,
so
me
great.
dating, I've dated some men with kids, and
Yes.
I would be terrified of being a stepmother. What would you tell
Me
these
too.
women who are about to, embark in a relationship with a person who has kids?
One of the things that I did that worked for me is I had a conversation. Because of my professional life, I had some perspective, and I know that there were some children who didn't like being introduced as this is my stepchild. So I asked my kids, I said, what do you want me to say when I'm introducing you, and how do you want me to explain things? And I let them know I'm not trying to replace your mom.
Absolutely.
I'm another person who loves and cares about you. And yeah, when you're in my house, it's my rules, and we
So
have
the
a
woman,
relationship.
should stand her ground, but let the child know, I'm
And
not
be-
trying to
and be
be your
comfortable.
mother.
Right, but I am trying to be your parent. I am your parent now, and there needs to be that type of relationship. I can be your friend, but I am your parent, and I am going to support my husband, who is your biological parent. And it just, there always has to be
So
a lot of
establishing
discussion.
that respect is very important.
Absolutely.
And that role as a stepmom. Thank you so much for giving us
Yes,
these
thank
tips
you.
on how to positively approach this role as a woman.
My
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Every Way Woman.
Thank you. Feedback.